to Dry Hollow Farm. We are starting a series on raising loofah gourds, and it's March. Not quite time to plant here in western Tennessee, but it is time to get our seeds ready. Some of the gourds that we had from last year are still filled with seeds, and so we can remove those. We take a knife, cut the ends, they're dried inside, and the seeds will simply fall out as we cut the gourd if they are good and dry, as you can see here. Many of the black seeds are covered with chaff, and so we choose a windy day and remove a lot of that chaff. Not necessary for planting, but if you are looking to do something else with the seeds, then you probably do want to get rid of that chaff. Before planting, we're going to sort the seeds, and you can see there's a variety here. The black seeds are the best seeds. You still see some pieces of chaff that are covering some of the seeds. There's some lighter brown seeds and some white seeds. And so understanding which of these seeds is going to create a really nice loofah is key before we start planting them in the ground. For loofah seeds, the best seeds are plump. You can feel the plumpness. You can feel that vitality inside the seed when you hold it. If you look at this one, see how thin it is, desiccated, not really much in there for germination. So no need to keep it, no need to plant it, just compost it. Not every seed is going to be dark black. You might see some variations of brown, but what you're looking for is the plumpness of the seed. Again, too thin, too desiccated, nothing in there to really push forward and provide energy for germination. Whereas notice the seed on the right, the black seed, plump. If you were feeling it, you'd feel its thickness and its tightness, and it is ready to plant. Which gardening zone you live in the United States is going to partially determine whether you want to wait and plant these after the last frost directly into the ground, or if you want to start them in seed trays in a warm environment prior to that. We live in zone 7B, which means that we can plant and have plenty of loofahs that grow for us during the normal growing season if we direct sow and plant directly. But sometimes we do start a few in the greenhouse or in the herb shack and have them ready to plant after the last frost. Again, we're going to prepare our seed trays, press the dirt firmly down in order to compact it so that when that seed starts sprouting, the roots will have a place to take hold. And then we simply plant the seeds. Our seed trays have a large bay for the seeds, 6 by 12, 72 plants. We tend to plant the loofah seedlings in the ground or the seeds directly 4 inches apart. So that gives you an idea how much ground we'll be able to cover once we begin transferring these to the loofah trellises. And actually we have a loofah field that we'll see in later videos. We're going to compact the soil again in order to press the seeds firmly into the ground, and we're going to make sure we put some water in the base underneath, and they are ready to germinate. So we're going to place our loofah seeds in their spot in the herb shack, which you can visit here at Dry Hollow Farm. And 5 days later, we check them. Here they go. We're off on our growing season for 2026 at Dry Hollow Farm. Thank you for joining us.